It's raining, which sucks. Hey YouTube, RJ's Adventures. We are camping this week. We decided to, we was at the fifth wheel from Thursday till Sunday. We got home, loaded up the coach and left Monday. Came to a state campground in Ohio, Houston Woods. And this is Wednesday. We're going to leave tomorrow and go home and then go back to the fifth wheel on Friday. But it was really hot here, up in the 90s, really humidity, high humidity. And this campground only has 30 amp service. And when I would try to run my air conditioners, I could run them both, but as soon as anything, you're able to switch from front to back on your ACs or turn them both on. For some reason, my thermostat won't do it. It's supposed to do it. In the owner's manual, it says it's supposed to do it, and I did it the way it says to do it. But then, I kind of looked up the problems, and there might be something in there that came unhooked. Because you should be able to go from the front AC to the back AC, set either temperature or turn them both on. And I can't do that. So I was running the fridge on gas, hot water heater on gas, trying to just run the AC, and it was so close to 30 amps. I have an electric awning, and it was getting ready to rain, so I started to reel the awning in, and just that power, which I'm sure it uses a lot of power, but it popped the breaker. It's like, man, enough's enough. So what I did is I found my breaker box doesn't have anything labeled. At one time there's a couple spots where it was labeled, but somebody's took them off. So I spent the day flipping breakers and running up and seeing what air conditioner is running and marking it, and I figured out what breaker runs the back and what breaker runs the front. So I shut the back off, and I'm only running the front. And now that I'm only running the front AC, I can run the hot water heater, the fridge. This morning, Julie was getting ready for work and was running her blow dryer. We had the percolator going for coffee, so we're in good shape. So if you ever get in that situation and you can't shut your ACs off, which I'm sure it's common sense, kill a breaker, but mine wasn't labeled. I had to run around and try to figure it out. It has this is the unit. When I first bought the coach, I thought this was added because this was here. I don't know what this does. There's nothing, there's no on and off, there's nothing. I control my furnace, the heat strip in the AC, the fan, everything right on this right here. The temperature up and down, everything. You're supposed to be able to hit fan and mode at the same time, and then it comes up for if you want front, back, or both. Mine's not doing it, so I think something has come unhooked in here. But like I said, I have no idea what this is. It's not an owner's manual. I don't know if it's an add-on for something. When I run the furnace, when it was cool this spring, we ran the furnace. This controlled the temperature. Turned the furnace on. Lit it, did everything. This did absolutely nothing. So I don't know. Anybody got any ideas out there? Let me know. We do have a ceiling fan in here, which that really helped. And I also did a little research. I used to think that the AC, the back AC was back here, but it was not. I looked up other 96 Country Airs. My air conditioners are mounted where they're supposed to be mounted. I always thought it was supposed to have been back here, and they took it off, moved it, and put the ceiling fan here. But I think that ceiling fan, that was either a vent at one time, and they did away with it and put the ceiling fan in, or that comes from the factory because it has the oak trim just like the rest of the cabinets in here. So I have no idea. I think from everything that I have looked up or read about this coach that my AC units are where they're supposed to be. But another thing, in my fifth wheel, I have on the ceiling, there's a big cutout where the AC unit is, and you pop a little thing down there, and there's that felt screen for the filter in it. I don't know what that means, but in this one, I have nothing. I have these, and depending on what AC unit you have on is which one it blows out, and they run all the way through the coach to the bathroom into the bedroom. Some of these suck, and some of them blow out. But we pulled these covers off. There's no filters. I have no idea. There's 2 air conditioning units on here, and I have no idea where the filter is. I guess I could call Newmar. If anybody knows, please let me know, because I can't imagine it not having a filter system in it somewhere. But when the front's on, of course, it blows out here, and I had that fan on, and I had it blowing out through the coach. Now, yesterday during the day when the sun was out, it got a little warm in the back, but I'm not in the back. I took a shower and everything. I was fine. But last night it got really comfortable. I never did turn the back AC on and turn the front off, so seems to be working okay. It's storming. It's storming today, but big old storm just come through. And it's probably going to do that through most of the day. So I got some indoor projects. I've been sitting here watching YouTube. That's Nomadic Fanatic. I would like to say that this little guy right here, this is the T-Mobile hotspot. That thing's a cat's meow. Has a really good signal here. I only get one station. It's ABC. And there's really nothing on ABC. I'm not into the shows that I always don't watch that much TV. Watch more YouTube and Netflix and Sling and stuff like that. But in the evening we've been watching Sling, we've been watching Netflix. We like that one series. Can't think of the name of it. Mine just went blank. It's down the Florida Keys. Bloodline. If you've not watched Bloodline on Netflix, watch it. It's really good. But that's about it. We was going to get out and walk around today. I'd like to show you the Indian Mountain down here clear at the other end of the campground, but it started raining today. Hopefully it'll clear up. Oh, somebody was sleeping. Storms come through earlier, and the little guy did not like the storm, did you, buddy? So I don't like storms. I don't like anything to do with storms. I don't like the thunders. So it starts thundering, he comes over and curls up next to me. But that's it. Our desk that I put up as a table, and that's not mounted down yet. And I drove over here, and that thing never moved. But I have the brackets to mount it down. I just want to make sure that was it. But we really like it. We haven't really ate at it or anything, but we use it, and it fills in this blank space right here. This cooler, real quick, I don't like to fill the freezer up with a bunch of ice. Mainly I like to use it for food. But we bought this cooler to put on the front of the trailer that I pull behind my motorcycle when we go out west. And I wanted to get a good quality cooler. Well, the Yetis of that size was way too much money, in my opinion. This is a K2. And I put ice, this is Wednesday, I put ice in this on Monday. And look at that. So we've just been getting the ice out of it. It'll last till Thursday. It's working good. It doesn't sweat on the carpet, like some coolers do. It stayed in here where it's cool, of course, but it's working pretty good. So it's a K2. I think it was I'm gonna lie, 149, maybe 139, 159, somewhere in there on Amazon. But that's where we've been getting our ice from, because I don't like putting it in the freezer. It takes too much space. Well, can't sleep. What are you doing sleeping, buddies? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk and say it's too muddy to walk? He's like, whatever, shut up and let me sleep. But if I get out and about today, quits raining, I will go down towards that Indian mound and film a little bit of it. It's pretty cool. They got, like I said, they got it fenced off right now, but that is the plan. I'll tell you another, camping with the Kellys. He actually did a video on it, and I used this bowl when I trucked with my Schnauzer Fred, that trucked with me for 12 years. I had him in the truck, and it's a spill-proof bowl. You can fill that bowl up and go down the road, and your whatever, cat, dog, hamster, gerbil, whatever, will always have water. It's super. It's a good bowl. I don't know the correct words I'm trying to find here, but it will not spill water out of it. Obviously, you want to keep the water line below the white. If you get it above it, obviously it's going to spill out. But hey, that thing works great. But we will see if we can get out and about today. And you've already seen the campground, but if I can get down to that Indian mound, if it ain't a mud hole, we'll get down there. So we will see you guys later. Willie, say goodbye. Hey, I figured out the two thermostats. The little yellow one under the electronic one is for the Fantastic fan. This has it come from the factory with a Fantastic fan in it. And that is to set the thermostat for the temperature for it to come on and off and raise the lid and do all that stuff. My fan, I don't know what I'll call it, a van, it ain't a van. Fantastic fan doesn't work. That's why I couldn't figure out what that thing was, but I haven't really messed with it. It could be a wire, it could be a fuse, it could be 100 thing, motor could be burned up. I have no idea, but I haven't messed with it. But out here cooking, it's raining, which sucks, but it is what it is. It's the last day. It's been nice the whole week we've been here, so I guess you can't complain about one day. Can, but I don't know if it does any good. If you guys are looking for a good grill, Weber. This little guy right here, I got it for Christmas. All my kids went together and got it for me for the coach because it fits in the compartment so well. But this thing cooks so good. Look at them big old Yardbird breasts on there. Them things are just, they're sweet. I need to get the adapter to run a bigger tank on it. But well, he was in a hurry. But I love that thing. But that's what the yellow little thermostat Duma flicky thingamajigger is. It's for the Fantastic fan. Something else I wanted to show you while I was out here. If you look at my awning, all of this, that is from when we was up in Sandusky for Bike Week. And the cottonwoods up there, if you watch that video, the cottonwoods was almost like it was snowing. And I have no idea how to get them off. This is a fabric, it's not vinyl. You can see the white part up there. There was really, when we got it, there was no stains on it. That's all the seeds from them stupid things. It's raining out here, but look at that. That's horrible. Looks bad. But I don't know how to clean it. If anybody's got any bright ideas, I am open to suggestions. You can't hardly. As soon as I got home from that trip, I opened this thing up, and you know, I guess it would have been nice to go down the road with it open and blow them off, but I don't think I can do that. But there you have it. Cooking dinner. Gonna relax tonight and get up in the morning and pack up and go home and unpack and then pack, and Friday we'll go to the fifth wheel. I think my sister and niece are coming out to the campground where the fifth wheel is, so they rented a cabin, so we'll spend the weekend with them out there having fun. My niece and her boyfriend come out last weekend and she won the 50-50 And when you win the 50-50, you have to, the following Saturday, you have to drive around and sell the tickets. Now, obviously, she's not a full-time camper there. I would have done it for her. Somebody would have done it. But she wanted to come and do it, so she's gonna. So there you go. Let me get these yard birds finished cooking and get dinner going and cleaned up and enjoy it last night here. We was just talking in there how comfortable it would be to live full-time. Hope I'm got it on my face. I get lazy arm. How comfortable it would be to live full-time in this thing. And getting closer to my friends, getting closer. So we'll see everybody. Probably get this uploaded when I get home Thursday. So everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you later.